of all people to come out and defend the United States of America as Rusev was trashing the United States, Roman Reigns.
Let's push him to the mid card.
Wearing a black and red vest, new colors,
and a very hardy beard.
Very hardy beard, almost as good as Alo's.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Some women at home got into Pash mode.
So Roman comes out, beats down Rusev. I thought it was interesting. I did not see it coming at all. I don't know who did. See it coming.
I didn't see it coming, but I'm kind of glad it happened. I think he needs a mid card push right now.
Well, I think we all were theorizing he was probably eventually going to end up turning heel. To me, this looks like they're just like, okay, we'll have you fight for a mid-card title, and you can play the John Cena American Hero role. So, to me, he's not turning heel anytime soon after this.
Nah,
but
I don't mind putting him up against Ruru, though.
Thank you. But if he, in fact, is going to be the U.S. champion, I like that because he gets a chance to kind of build his way back into the main event picture.
I have a lot to say about this.
Is this a punishment?
Good or bad?
It's more. It's not even a good or bad. It's just a statement about this. This is a question from the Babyface Roundlow, by the way. All right. This is the perfect way to get cheap pops for Roman because Rusev is the hated Bulgarian with the U.S. title.
I mean the American.
Rusev is the heel with the U.S. title, so it's an easy way to get Roman cheered, being the so-called American in the situation. I had no idea who they were gonna put Roman with. I was kind of thinking Jericho because he wasn't doing anything at the time. That's like maybe he could put over Kevin Owens or put over Sami Zayn in the process. But when I saw him come up with Rusev, I was like, okay, Rusev is probably the perfect guy because Rusev is the U.S. champion. When he first debuted, he was portrayed as dominant. In the fact that Roman still is so-called getting dropped down and he still has that suspension kind of clearing his way, this is the perfect opportunity for Rusev to win because Rusev, I always say Bray Wyatt to drop to the stars. Rusev is the same way because how many times he's lost to Roman Reigns, how many times he's lost to Cena. Every time he gets to a top level match, he always loses.
He lost to Finn Balor last week.
Exactly. Ironic, both the guys lost to Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Are facing each other, ironically. But I think the fans will be okay with this, and I think Roman loses this feud because if he loses this feud, one, it kind of shows his punishment. And it kind of dehumanizes him. He'll get out that Superman mode. It's like, okay, Rusev beating Roman just builds Rusev right up to probably at a higher level than he's ever been.
So that actually is what I said last week when Roman did the interview after the match with Finn. And we both said that we thought there was a chance he could turn heel, he could attack Finn, and instead he just gave the interview, I respect that dude. To me, that was them making him human and taking the Superman away from him. He wasn't Super Roman anymore. He was just Roman. Now, this week, he's in a feud for a mid-card title. So, yeah, I don't know if he's going to win or lose. I have no idea. I wouldn't mind him being the U.S. champion. I think it'd be like a thing for him to do.
I don't think he has to lose.
It'd be a good feud to carry.
I think that would be a good
I mean, I would love for Rusev if he ends up coming out on top.
I would love for Rusev because no matter what, I know he's going to drop down to the mid-card. And I was like, okay, this is a perfect opportunity for him to put over a high mid-carder. And Rusev being the U.S. champion, being a hated heel with the U.S. title, is the perfect person to put him with in situation.
I definitely didn't hear as many boos when he came out to fight.
No, I didn't either.
I didn't either.
What was the actual question? I want to make sure we're actually answering it. I'm not sure if we are.
I think we hit on all cylinders for the most part.
We just danced around the question.
No question. How's that?
Well, it's the height of election season, so
Does the punishment
should be good?
Does the punishment fit the crime? What are your thoughts on Roman Reigns being downgraded to the mid-card?
Oh, yeah, I think it does fit the crime. I think, even though his offense wasn't really that egregious, you're put in that position. Like, you're the made guy, the top guy, they're counting on you, and you get yourself suspended. You can't do that. So,
punishment or not, I think it's the best thing for Roman Reigns right now.
That's the other part of it. It is a punishment, but it's probably the best thing for him anyway.
Yeah, and I don't see how you could really hate Roman Reigns, honestly. The guy's awesome.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good.
He's a phenomenal athlete, like you always say. I don't know how you really can hate Roman Reigns, but I think going down a pack and putting somebody over would do him some good. I do think they're leaving a lot of money on the table with him as a heel because I think he'll be an excellent heel, and people naturally start to cheer him when they start to like him.
Yeah. So you think he's awesome? If he was matched up against Shawn Michaels in a tournament, do you think
No.
Roman would?
Never. Never.
No,
Never.
not as good as HBK. No.
Yeah, I just had to take a shot at myself
He
there.
he could put as much red in his clothing as he wanted. He could
When
be this
HBK
guy.
wrestles the match of his life in Wranglers, we'll talk.
Comes out wearing the chaps.
Oh, I would. Think we ever see Roman in chaps?
Let's
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about it.
Or do you think Roman wears the SWAT outfit his whole career?
I hope not, because that's another thing. Change everything about Roman. Change it. Like, give him a new look. Because I can honestly see him losing to Rusev, and then that could be a way to turn him heel. Like, probably cost Finn Balor the Universal title. Because Finn's the reason you're not in the Universal title match. You hate Seth Rollins so much, but Finn's the reason you're not in the match. And just turn on the fans. You guys booed me. You guys booed me when I got suspended. You guys booed me against Rusev. Just turn him. That's another perfect opportunity to turn him heel.
Maybe cut his hair a little bit, curl his beard up, throw him with the vault.
Did you hear?
That'd be one hell of a punishment if they made him a vaudevillain.
But did you happen to hear Joey Styles on Facebook Live or read about it?
No.
About they asked why does Vince push Roman as the top guy? And they said, well, Roman, and Joey Styles answered, I'm paraphrasing a bit, but he just mentioned that Roman Reigns is like he has the perfect look. The parents and their moms, they'll take their children to go see this guy. He has the perfect look, and Vince likes the perfect look in a superstar.
Yeah, I think that's why I think the question last week was, is this the end of him as a top babyface? It's definitely not. It's just going to be a little while before he truly is.
It's a reset of Moose.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and that's why it's like I'm not sure if they want to turn him heel, but there is so much money on the table with it as a heel.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure everybody would cheer him as a heel. 'Cause that's what they want.
Mm-hmm.
He has every reason to be heel.